Hello everyone, welcome back to the OAGRC. We are getting out part bag D today and we're going to finish up the chassis part of this Astute 2022 on the TD2 chassis. Now, I don't think we're going to get to do any painting, but we'll certainly get as far as we can do with the rest of the chassis in this build series. So, what have we got to do next? We've got to make up some more dampers. I'm going to get on and do those, and this time I'm going to make sure that if there is any spaces in there, I'm not going to forget to put them in. Wish me luck, guys, and I'll see you for part 24. We have 2 dampers for the front made, so I'm now going to attach them into place on the front of the chassis. There we go. Certainly the coolest front dampers that I've put on any RC. Right, on now to step 25. Brilliant. Some more tie rods, turnbuckle shafts. Ace. Okay, we've built both items in step 25. They were relatively easy enough, and now we're moving on to step 26, which is attaching the front section parts, which is putting it all together and hopefully getting to the point where we're ready to put the front arms on. I said it earlier in this video, the way this kit goes together is absolutely class. Every little bit just slots into the next and it all comes together really nicely and suddenly it all starts making sense. It's an absolute joy to build, and Tamiya have done a really good job on this. I can't speak for the TD4 because I haven't built one, but this one is great. And if you love building RCs and you enjoy the kit, I suggest you get yourself one of these and put it together because it's great. There we go, step 27, nice and easy. Just building up those front arms. Just a friendly bit of advice, if you are planning on getting a TD2 and you haven't got yourself a set of Tamiya tools, do so before you start. That's not a Tamiya tool there. The blue ones are probably better suited for this because there's a lot of hex screws, but you just need a bit of everything. You know, I've got the scissors out, I've got the pliers out, I've got the turnbuckle tools out, the knife spin out. Invest in your tools, guys, because you'll be using absolutely everything when you're putting this one together. Right, we've done 27. Move those out the way, move that out the way, move the snippers out the way, and we're on to 28. Putting the arms onto the chassis. It is really starting to come together. So with the front arms on now, we've got all the adjustable rods on and the steering. These are obviously going to be to adjust the angle of the wheels at the front. These is what's going to drive the dampers at the front. These are all looking good. So step number 29, we've got some link rods to put on. Let's build those up. I have reached my first defeated battle moment. Getting these things on to there is a pain in the arse. It just won't go. And I've been trying for about the last 10 minutes and I can't get it on. I've got one attached to the lower arm. This one, I can't even get on. I don't want to scratch anything up. That's the problem with these things. There's not enough tolerance in it. But I'm sure it's pretty tight when it's on there. I'll keep persevering. Wish me luck. We did it. Celebrate. My fingers are ripped to shreds, but we did it. That was not fun. Not fun at all. Right, step number 30. Front uprights. Here we go. The uprights are now done, and I'm now going to mount them up onto the front of the chassis. Step 31. We've got the uprights mounted. If you are building a TD2, put the little brackets that mount the mud guards or fenders or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, put those before you try and put the upright on, because afterwards it's a pain in the butt because they're moving about all over the place. Okay, on to step number 32, which is putting in the upper deck. Let's do it. That was easy enough. We've put that on. We've used our sponge tape down the side there, at long last. Thankfully I have plenty left. Battery holders are the next step. Number 33. And that is where we're going to leave it for part 4 of this TD2 build. Because we've now built the bulk of the chassis. What comes next is the electronics, which I'm still waiting on the servo, fitting the wheels, painting the driver, and painting the body. We are almost there. I think one more part will do it. Final part next, which will complete the chassis, and more importantly, complete the buggy. Guys, I'm loving this build. I think it's a great buggy. Well, I think it's a great buggy to build. Let me phrase it that way. It's great fun. If you've been thinking about getting one of these, I just say go out and get it. Go out and buy it, build it, enjoy it. It's a lovely build, great kit, quality Tamiya through and through. Can't recommend it enough. Right, I'm going to call it a night because it's late. Whatever you do, have fun. Please subscribe. One more part to go. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.